Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Bryson Tiller is back.
Yeah, talk about it. Go
Right.
off, boy. Go
So
off.
this is well, he is my favorite artist,
Yes.
right? He's my favorite artist since 2015, since Trap Soul came out,
Yes.
and Trap Soul comes out, right, and it's such a weird situation in my life. All this stuff, you sort of I'm finding myself because you're a teenager and all that stuff, and
How old were you in 2015?
16.
Oh yeah, that's the pinnacle time.
16. What is it? 2020, right?
Yeah.
I'm 22 now.
Don't freaking know maths.
4 years. No, I was 18.
Late.
I was 8.
We're bad at maths.
No, I was 17.
Okay.
17, that's it. 17. So I'm turning into a man to
Okay.
some extent, you know?
Right.
And it hits, right? It hits home. I'm going through very similar stuff that I was going through. He's explaining in his songs. And it's a perfect album. Yeah, I think it's one of the few albums that
But
is
you have
perfect.
to listen from beginning to end without skip.
There's not many albums like that. And
Yeah.
I think everyone agrees that Trap Soul is a perfect album, which it caused two fears in my head. Number one, can he replicate an album of this quality?
Mm-hmm.
And then number two, what's next? Because he told a story that defined him.
Yes. There are not many of those in your life.
What the hell is next, right? So I was very scared in the next few years. And then also, you find out he's going through a tough time. He doesn't like the life of fame, stardom, and stuff. Again, I don't know this guy. I don't know Bryson. I wish I did. But this is just for what you can understand through his own interviews and his music and stuff like that. But he wasn't gone. He was still touring. He was still performing. Then he takes a break, has his daughter, and then he creates True to Self, right?
True
And
to
True to
Self.
Self, unpopular opinion, it has some of the best songs Bryson Tiller's ever made.
I
Right?
agree.
It's not the best album.
She loves me.
It's not like the album
Structure. of the
No,
album.
the structure of the album is fine. It's just it was a different album
It had
and
a
it-
different flavor to
and a
it.
different purpose. It wasn't the purpose that Trap Soul had. True to Self was about I'm trying to know me, right? And I have gone through all these difficulties. I'm still broken and I'm trying to pull the pieces together because my life is becoming brighter and brighter. So it's a different album. However, I feel True to Self hits harder just in the right setting.
Oh, I think so too.
You know,
I think
just
it's
Dark
thought,
lighting,
I thought True
a
to
bit
Self.
wavy.
I
imagine.
actually thought True to Self was about to make it big because it was the perfect party track list. It had it all. I loved everything that album had, and I
Yeah.
thought it was a very commercial move from him, and perhaps that was one of the intentions behind it. Let's make something that is not just your diary.
It had good
Let's make
features.
something, yeah.
Young Thug. I mean, I think he's the only feature. But you know, it had the right idea. I just think it was just,
Maybe
maybe,
he wasn't in the right place.
yeah, maybe. But then, right? So then there's the long break. He's still making songs though. Songs that only, I guess, is look at me like true fan. But only people who really, really were looking for his music would find a lot of collaborations. Very little original work, a lot of collaborations. With like Ryan Trey, like I think his name is Crew. He also did that collaboration with that girl, Cold Blooded
Cold-blooded
Creatures. I forget her name.
Yeah, I don't remember her
Uh,
name, but yeah, that song was fire.
yeah, then a lot of stuff he was talking about, about Serenity often, and then his third album, and then Quiet Again. Then this year he starts releasing music. Blame. What else did he release this year? Oh, obviously he released Inhale, which was the kind of like a little interlude for this.
Teaser, yeah.
He also made music with DJ Snake, a lot of stuff, right? So, and then he drops an album, right, in October called Anniversary, which I think it's one of my favorite Bryson Tiller's albums. Like it goes trap soul. Actually, I like all of them, but I don't know. It holds such a special place
Yeah.
because
You need it.
as a fan, you needed to hear this stuff from him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you needed to hear that he's aware of the situation. He's aware of also his fans. He's aware of of where his music is and where he's mentally as well.
Love that Drake collaboration in his new album.
So
Sick.
I hope, to some extent, I hope some of you don't know who Bryson Tiller is. And,
so you can experience it all from the first time.
and you find him through this, and then you go backwards.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
You know, because that will be
that's a whole journey.
That's what I've been doing today. It's such an experience. I think it's one of the best albums. Maybe it's like an EP because it's not that long. But I have a thing with long albums anyway, so maybe it's the perfect album for me. But
it's a full album, but it's a anniversary for Trap Soul.
No. So that was the EP. So he released 3 unreleased tracks for Trap Soul, and then Anniversary is a
10 songs. That's a full album.
It's an album, but some of those songs
were on his archives for ages, weren't they?
Yes. This is just a theory I have. They were, but some of them are just completely new. But yeah, it's the favorite album of this week.
I'm just showing it for a meme.
The meme says Drake on 21 Savage's album, and he's in with a balaclava, gloves, and he being all gangster. And then versus Drake on Bryson Tiller's album, and it's him crying.
The more versatile.
The man is more versatile than potatoes. Literally.
It is so good though.
Just find him through this EP, or if you forgot about Bryson Tiller, just listen to this full album, and I don't think you'd be disappointed.
Oh no, absolutely not. Every song is a gift, I think, and
he's back and he's active, promoting everything, and
the music videos that he released are freaking sick, are insane, and I love the details and like the backstage shots and a little into his private life and his like mentality towards everything that was happening in that time. And I think he's sick. I think what he's doing, what he's always been able to do, though, I think that's what is so special about him, is how he opens up through his art. And I think having that vulnerability through your art is so admirable, because like he's impacting so many people, so many little minds, so many life-changing events in so many people.
Like I hope he knows. I hope he knows that, and I hope, and I mean this with every artist that we enjoy and that you guys watch and love enjoy. Like I really do hope that all those artists
are aware of how much they impact other people's lives.
Because it's not like
in a positive light.
It's not like fans, like, oh, I just buy your work, or no, it's like
you are changing people's lives.
Yeah, it's like you're what gives music is what gives flavor to living.
Absolutely. There is this saying in Spanish where it goes like, there is no sense to living without music.
Yeah, it might as well, Yeah. Absolutely. And it really does give flavor and sometimes meaning, and sometimes atmosphere, and sometimes feels, and sometimes emotions.
And sometimes he sets your whole scene, or marks a whole period of your life, or it brings back memories of times forever forgotten until you listen to that song.
So I hope all these guys really do know how impactful and important they are. Like, their existence is important, and just as a fan, your existence is also important. So you're living in this sort of
ecosystem.
Yeah, bizarre synergy. The ecosystem.